Better not be a boss.
Oh, this trudging up hills is playing havoc with my old bones.
Oh, well, don't tire yourself out, darling. We all want to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for our big day. Come on, let's call it a night, huh?
You get that tent from?
So, we'll finally be going up to Yggdrasil tomorrow. I can't help feeling a little nervous. Serena, why don't you play that song? You know, the one you always used to play when we were children.
I turn up.
Yggdrasil looks so magical at night. It's strange to think that each of our lives is a leaf on one of those branches.
Yeah. And it's really like the old man said? There's some kind of heart in there that all life comes from?
Yes, when someone dies, their leaf withers and falls, and their soul returns to the heart. When someone is born, a new bud blooms on one of the branches.
I suppose it won't be long now until we finally face Mordegon. Do you think if we can beat him, my father will go back to how he once was? Oh. You play an instrument too, Veronica?
Huh? No. The High Priest gave it to me. He said it would help us. It belonged to our ancestor, Serenica. She left it behind in Arborea, apparently.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm pooped. What do you say we all get some beauty sleep?
Alright, something bad's gonna happen.
Veronica? Huh? We were born at the same time, so our leaves bloomed at the same time, didn't they? Do you think they'll fall at the same time too?
I don't know. You've always been a bit slow, to be honest. But I hope they do.
Like, you woke me up for that, man? What's wrong with you? You don't mess with my sleep. I don't want you waking me up in the middle of the night, asking me some stupid question like that. That's when we start having problems. Alrighty. Here we go. The moment you've all been waiting for.
Well, there's no mistaking it. This is the altar.
Aye, you're not wrong there. Go on, laddie. Get the orbs out. Let's see what happens, shall we?
Expect me to walk up that? Are you kidding me?
A bridge made of rainbows. It's beautiful.
Looks like it's finally time for our date with Destiny. Come on, we'd better not keep Yggdrasil waiting.
Please don't make me walk up the entire thing. Just skip, yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. Superior medicine. Might be able to use this well to get back down to the first forest. Negatory. Along with just going down the bridge. Out of curiosity, we still have the orbs. We do still have all the orbs. Yggdrasil do. And I do know, but I've been calling it Yggdrasil, and everyone in the game calls it Yggdrasil. Yes, I am doing that on purpose. Alright, well, if this is what's on this tree, I am not expecting much from this place. I actually thought there was going to be, you know, like a town or like another world or something like that. This just seems like a place to chill. See if we can mess around with the cutscene triggers. Alright. Guess not.
So this is the heart of Yggdrasil. It's bigger than I thought it would be.
It's the source of all life. It's not exactly going to be small now, is it?
It's so fascinating. I'm sort of scared, but I want to touch it. Ah! Ow! Well, that's not very nice. The naughty thing gave me a shock.
Aye, and so it should. I doubt the World Tree would let any but the one who bears her mark near her holiest of holies. After all, only he can wield the weapon destined to dispel the darkness. The Sword of Light.
Better be a two-hander.
Now, laddie, it's time to reach into the heart of Yggdrasil and claim your birthright. Only you can do it. Only you can save our world.
Only you can prevent forest fires. Might be a little bit before too many people's times. Smokey the Bear. Those commercials were a thing back in the day. How did you get up here?
Damn you, Jasper. How did you find us?
Find you?
Did you witless vermin not realize I was following you all along?
That guy's definitely Mortigan.
What was that?
Now, princess. Such boorish behavior hardly befits one of your station. Do you not see that you are utterly powerless to stop me?
Can't move.
Now, tremble before me. Tremble with gratitude. Your sacrifice shall pave the way for my ascent to glory. Come, Luminary, all of you, on your feet. The Tree of Life shall be your place of death.
Bring it on, sucker. Alright, maybe he's not Mortigan. If he didn't have that orb, I'd probably believe it. Alright. Okay. Seems like this is gonna be a fight where we're just supposed to die. We'll find out here in a second. As soon as it's his turn. You got Oomful. The Oomful you.
This should help.
Let's try putting you to sleep. Damn. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know I'm kind of just wasting time, but it could be a timer thing. Gotta play out all the circumstances if possible. How about an Hawkeye Claw that is nigh unblockable? Wait, what did that say? His dark barrier is broken, but something? Oh, until his dark barrier is broken. Okay, well, there it is. Hey, where'd my costume go?
I can't get through that aura. What is it?
It's a power, the like of which we've never seen. Could he be... Surely not.
So this is the heart of Yggdrasil. Whosoever controls it, controls the world. Or so they say.
Not one step further, Jasper.
How did you get up here too? The heck?
Now you see it with your own eyes, sire. He is no longer himself. The darkness has him entirely in its thrall.
Alright, there is no way that the king left his place and came all the way over here, went up our entire rainbow staircase, all the way up here behind Jasper, who was behind us and we didn't somehow notice him, to get up here.
How long he has deceived us, I do not know, but deceive us he has. Jasper is a traitor to Heliodor and to the world.
Here's my theory. At first I thought, okay, Jasper is Mordegon, but when he popped out the orb, I was guessing like maybe Mordegon gave him the orb so that he could do his bidding or something like that while he just kind of sits tight somewhere else. I'm still running with that theory, but I'm not chucking out the first theory I had out just yet.
Confess, scoundrel! Just how cheaply did you sell your soul? On second thought, spare me your wretched excuses. In the name and presence of His Majesty, I pronounce you guilty. Prepare to face your punishment.
The king is going to betray Hendrik. It's my next prediction. Oh, I am so good at this.
You have served me well, Hendrik.
Your Majesty, what is the meaning of this?
My dear Jasper, it seems you have snared us a luminary. Very impressive.
I am so good at this prediction game. Might as well give me an A+ in this class, because I got this on lock.
It is an honor to serve you, as always.
Lord Mordegon. So that was it.
The king was... he was Mordegon all along.
Now, Luminary, you are in my power. And soon, your power will belong to me.
Ooh, cutscene.
This is the power of the Luminary. The key that unlocks Yggdrasil's heart. And this blade is the fabled Sword of Light. Not very fitting for the Lord of Shadows.
cried! What has he done?
Almighty Yggdrasil, source of all life, yield your power to me!
This can't be happening! If Yggdrasil falls, the world will...
Oh, it fell. Oh, snaps. Oh, snaps. That was pretty crazy. I do want to say this, though. How do villains come up with these plans? Mordegon's like, I'm going to go to the World Tree. And, well, I need to get the Sword of Light. So, clearly, the way to do this is to kind of sink my hand into the luminary and like pull out his luminary powers. And once I have the luminary powers, I use them to touch the heart of the World Tree. And once I'm still dropping frames. Once I have the heart of the World Tree under my control, I have the sword. Now I corrupt the sword and stick it into the heart of the World Tree. And that gives me the power of the World Tree. Where do they get these plans from? Doesn't make any sense.
What's the matter, dearie? Can't you sleep?
No, Mum.
You're still upset about your little fight with Gemma, eh?
She started it. She hit me for no reason. All I did was draw eyebrows on Sandy. Oi, don't laugh. Look at this great big lump she's given me.
I see it. And I saw the one on her head, too. You gave her that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Now you listen to me, my lad. There'll be plenty of times in your life when people upset you and you feel like lashing out. But no matter how much it hurts, and no matter how much you want to hurt them back, you don't go looking for revenge. You do what's right.
I want to be friends with Jabba again, Mum. What should I do?
Why, you talk to her, of course, you big silly. Ask her what she was feeling and why she did what she did. Try to see things from her point of view. Once you've done that, the rest is easy. You just smile and hold out your hand. That's my boy. Now, time for bed.
Night-night, Mum.
Night-night, son. Don't you worry about a thing now. It'll all be all right in the morning.
All right, I'm not singing that. You guys can read that. No.
Have you found him yet?
Not yet, Master. Our forces have scoured the four corners of the world, but the Luminary is nowhere to be found.
He is dead, then. Good. If that is the case, then this world is mine.
Alrighty then. How are we going to come back from this? What the heck? I was reincarnated into a freaking fish. Maybe I can talk to that shark now. I've lost the power of the Luminary. Right, so I can float upward. Cool, cool.
Oh, you're awake! You're alert! You're alive! Your breath was getting shorter, you couldn't breathe the water, but look at you now! It's an unequivocal miracle! Queen Marina!
Unequivocal. Blockhead in the dock is my own dear brother. The fool tried to feast on a fish without asking first. Still, he stopped as soon as he saw he was in the wrong. And us fishfolk gobble up guppies and snack on snappers all the time. I only hope the judge sees it the same way. Doesn't sound very nice. Holy mackerel, it really hurt. Okay, oh, this isn't even the town that I thought it was. Now, confusion is everywhere. I guess we'll go up here. I see a treasure chest. Zombie's Bane. Well, I don't have to make that anymore. Yeah, the treasure. Right there. I'll sneak right past this guy and he won't notice the difference. Where I was before. The treasure chests. I suppose I can go talk to the shark now. Alright, sell me your wares. Out of stock. Always the excuse. Nuts. And more treasure chests. looking around to make sure I'm not missing anything. think I'm good. There's a sparkly over here. Grab that. But I could swim faster. Couldn't I have been reincarnated into a faster fish? Oh, would have been nice. Not that I, ungrateful or anything, but look at me, I'm a scrub fish.
You say our guest has finally recovered from his wounds? Then let us expedite the plan. It must be done, and soon.
Your Majesty.
Don't fear for me. I'm not done yet. Until my work is finished, I'll find the strength to carry on. I shall not be diminished.
No.
Ah, there you are, old friend. Or should I say, new fish. You make a finer flounder than I'd ever dared to wish. When first my subjects brought you here, it gave me such a shock to see you bruised and broken like a ship wrecked on the rocks. The Lord of Shadows thinks you dead. The sea swarms with his spies. I changed you to this fishy form to hide you from his eyes. Many troubled months have come and gone since your arrival. As you slept, my healers strove to safeguard your survival. You cannot know how glad I am to see you fully healed. But soon the spell will fade, and you must once more take the field. I have a plan to see you safe. That's all I've ever wished. If all goes well, you'll soon know what it feels like to be fished.
No.
Forgive my haste. These strange events must take you by surprise. You have so many questions. I can see it in your eyes. I saw you battle bravely by the World Tree's holy heart. I saw the Lord of Shadows tear your fellowship apart. I saw you strive to fell the fiend, and how your plans were vexed. When you are ready, follow me to see what happened next.
We're gonna save first. Oh, look at that. Chapter was Rise of the Lord of Shadows. You know, it wouldn't be a JRPG if the plot was to stop like this powerful evil figure from coming alive, and then, despite all of your efforts, you still fail in that regard. Let's see if there's anything up here. Okay, no. There is not. Now, I don't think I've ever played a JRPG where the goal is to stop the big bad evil guy from getting unsealed and you actually stop him from getting released. It's always you fight him and you reseal him or you kill him for good.
An eon's passed since last I brought a human to this cave. It is the private parlor of the Queen Beneath the Waves.
Oh, I forgot that she rhymes. No.
Behold the Pearl of Wisdom, jewel of we the ocean's daughters. It lets its bearer view the world through any drop of water.
Was she rhyming when she was talking to me as a fish earlier? I didn't even notice.
I've summoned up a thunderstorm to saturate the ground. Now, let's ascend into the rain and take a look around. Whenever you are ready, touch your fin against the pearl, and you shall see what's come to pass there in your airy world.
I think I need to change the stream title to Death to All Mermaids again. Any sparkles or anything special around here? No. Well, there's probably a chest around here. Oh. Alrighty. Let's see what happened to the world. This is not my world, by the way. This is like some world beyond the gate. I didn't grow up here.
The once fair land of Erdrea is now a ravaged shell. When Mordegon destroyed its heart, the holy world tree fell. Upon its fall, the world was with a searing storm despoiled. Trees and grasses burned to ashes, lakes and rivers boiled. Burning boulders fell to earth and pulverized the land. Mountains cracked, and realms were racked at his unholy hand. In one fell swoop, the Lord of Shadows ended countless lives. The lucky few who rode the storm out struggle to survive. Their days are filled with desperation, misery and tears. I see them quake and tremble, but I cannot calm their fears.
They're just asleep.
Please, help! Somebody, please! Is someone there?
Yeah, touch that bubble. You knocked me out of this thing.
Please, help me.
I like grow up or something? Oh wait, no, that was someone else.
Our homes are gone. Our families and friends too. All we have left is our lives. We can't just sit down and die. We have to keep walking.
We have to keep following the hero. They say he's built a fortress south of Heliodor. If we can make our way there, we'll be safe.
Sounds like a trap.
Don't give up, okay? This hero guy won't let us down. Once we get to the last bastion, everything will be fine. You'll see.
That guy is the purpled-haired knight guy that was betrayed by the king who turned out to be Mordegon. I'm forgetting his name. It starts with an H.
A few more short steps lead from darkness into dawn. Safe haven awaits.
You know, like the right-hand knight, whereas Jasper was the left-hand knight.
Amid the black depths of despair, a spark of light still shines. A man who gives the people hope in these benighted times. Yet that light too shall soon succumb to evil's ceaseless claim. Only you can take that spark and kindle it to flame.
I don't got any powers anymore. What am I supposed to do about it?
Yggdrasil has crashed to Earth. Her light has disappeared. In her place, the Lord of Shadows' citadel of fear. He took the sacred world tree's power and now makes it his own. Foul Mordegon commands the world from his unholy throne. His forces seek to steal the souls of every last survivor. His flying servants sweep the skies. The seas swarm with his divers.
You look at the belly of, yes, us, the fish. It has the luminary symbol there. I'm just going to assume that that's on purpose. Of course it's on purpose. But I thought I wasn't the luminary anymore.
Alizarin, the fiend that seeks to devastate my nation. Another one of Mordegon's detestable creations. I've cast a spell to hold him back, but need it to be stronger. The barrier's at breaking point and cannot last much longer. I'd hoped that I could save my realm. It was a foolish notion. Compared to his, my strength is but a raindrop in the ocean. Ere long, the barrier will fall, and Nautica will too. Marauding beasts may take my life, but they shall not take you.
What are you gonna do? Put me in some other ocean? Some lake? I'm just a fish, lady.
Our time grows short. I fear my kingdom's race is nearly run. My place is with my subjects now. We face our fate as one.
Alright, well, if you need my help, I'll use my splash attack. Also, I could use flail. And if it's really serious, I can use struggle. Only after a really long time. What the water is supposed to look like? Alright, so no treasure chests are around, so let's just move forward. Is that a hole right there? No, probably not. Let's just go in circles. I'm also curious how this game is going to bring this back. We're in quite a pickle here, where Mordegon has all the power and we have no power at all. Let's go ahead and save again. Okay. Guess saving is not an option. Kind of a jerk move. I just wanted to pray.
How curious you are, my friend. I showed you fearful sights, and yet those wide and watery eyes still gleam with limpid light. It seems that grief and tragedy have followed you since birth. Cruel fate's dark plan has stalked you to the corners of the earth. And yet you've weathered every blow, prevailed against all strife. You've brushed with death 1,000 times, yet still you have your life. It is the will of Yggdrasil that you are still alive. It is your fate to save this world. For this, you must survive. Bright luminary, let the light shine on the world again. Find the fading sparks of hope and kindle them to flame. You'll find the sparks I speak of here and there throughout the land. They are the former members of your staunch and stalwart band. The fire within their hearts will light the path that you must tread. Find your friends and bring an end to this dark age of dread.
I wonder what happens if she just doesn't speak in a rhyme. You're like,
While the luminary lives, there's hope for people still. You cannot fail. You must prevail. It is the world trees
you
will.
like wither away and turn to dust or something.
Beware! The barrier shakes and breaks!
The Lord of Shadow's followers give fond farewell short shrift. I had so much to tell you, but it seems I must be swift.
Pete?
Do not lose heart. Do not look back until your time is through. Remember, you're the luminary. We believe in you.
You had to think about that one.
Citizens of Nordica, give your lives to the Lord of Shadows.
Oh no! You can call me Fishman. The fishiest of men. Okay. Oh, look for secrets, look for sparklies. Anything? Nothing. There it is. That totally moved. Alright, this is a horrible idea. There's a big juicy prawn dangling in the water. Take a bite? Sure, I'm a fish. Not like I'm supposed to save the world or anything. Gotta eat too.
John's hooked himself a big un. Could it be the legendary man-eating mackerel? Let's reel him in and find out. Yes, I caught something. I actually caught something. Blue John's gonna eat tonight. Maybe there is some good in this forsaken world after all. Who the heck are you? And what were you doing on the end of my hook?
You could still eat him.
I don't care how hungry you are, you don't go pinching the bait off another man's line. Hey, now. Don't cry, sonny. Look, I don't know what's got you sniffling, but it must be something serious.
I just want to say I had actual hopes that some words would come out of his mouth right there.
So listen, Blue John's gonna help you out. We fisher folk have gotta look after each other, ain't we? You can stay the night in my hut. There's none too many safe places left in this rotten world, but it'll do you for a day or two. When you're ready, you can head over to the last bastion. They'll see you right. The fella running the place is a bony Fido hero. Right, now that's decided. Let's head for shore. Hold on tight, lad. Things are about to get choppy.
Bony Fido. Ordered for accepting the advice of Queen Marina and setting out from her undersea kingdom to kindle the few remaining embers of hope back to flame. A mouthful. Alrighty. Where am I? Oh, this is near the King's Barrow, which means I'm right outside Heliodor. Oh, it's that guy.
Ah, ahoy there, sonny. So you finally roused yourself from your slumbers, eh? Blue John would say good morning, but there ain't no morning to speak of these days. You hadn't noticed? Why, we've seen nothing but dark skies since the day of the disaster. Just look at the state of it. There was an almighty booming and rumbling, and then great gouts of blackness started billowing up from the castle over in Heliodor. Since then, nothing's been right. That was the last time any of us saw the sun. That ain't good. We better hide, and fast. That was a close one. Them monsters started pouring out of Heliodor Castle about the same time as the blackness. The rotters seem to think they own the place. They've never come so near before, though. They'll be looking for food, I'll warrant. And there Blue John was, thinking he'd found himself a safe spot. Listen, seems the victuals round these parts are set to get mighty scarce. I hate to send you packing, sonny, but I reckon you'd best be on your way. You'll be safer over at the last bastion anyhow. Go on and get yourself over there before the monsters spot you. That hero feller'll look after you, I'm sure. He's a good un, that one. A spark of hope in these dark old times. Steer a course due west until you hit Cobblestone Falls. The last bastion lies just beyond. Mind how you go now, sonny.